Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for the month of May. Guys, as always, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if this message does not resonate for you, please make sure to check out your moon sign or rising sign. I'll have videos on my channel for those. And with that being said, we will get right into it, guys. So, Virgo, what's going on? Let's get y'all's energy for May. This is a 30-day reading. Today's the 6th, so we're gonna go to about April 6th, or I'm sorry, April. We're going to about June 6th here, guys. Your first card, Virgo, is the Two of Pentacles. You guys are tossing something around. Could be learning something new. I am getting more about the tossing and turning, though. Something is on y'all's mind this month. I am getting work-life balance for some of you. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Wanting to move forward with something, but boom, Three of Swords, we can't. What is going on, Virgo? You guys want to move forward in something here, but the Three of Swords is kind of blocking you here. I feel like there could be a difficult decision. These are two decision cards, okay? Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, difficult decision. The Three of Swords, a lot of times, is heartbreak. That's not going to be for everybody in everyone's situation. If it's not about that, it is about almost breaking your own heart because you have to make a choice. And it's hard to pick, okay? So I am getting that here. There's a difficult decision. Something is going around in y'all's heads. Let's figure this out, Virgo. Oh, great. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Y'all have too many options. Again, and Seven of Cups is another you need to make a decision card, because while it talks about options, having multiple options, which is a good thing, could be fantasizing, having dreams about this stuff, at the end of the day, the Seven of Cups says, yes, there's a lot of options, but you need to make a decision. If you don't make a decision, those options are not going to stay on the table for forever. And then what fell out right after that, guys, is the Lovers. Another decision card. Like, this is crazy. If you get the Two of Wands in this reading, like, guys, y'all have a decision to make, a choice. The Lovers, it can be a relationship, can be a divine partnership. You guys might be struggling in love. We do have the Three of Swords. For those of you that this isn't a difficult love situation, this is a difficult decision in some other aspect of your life, and I did say work-life balance. So I think some of you guys could be stressing, trying to make a move maybe in work. You might be trying to transition to something new, starting a different career, something that's going to allow you more time with your family and your loved ones. Okay, I'm definitely picking that up. Let's pull the last three cards here. We'll talk about it, and then we'll clarify the reading. The Fool. With this being right under the Knight of Wands, you guys are wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to set yourself free. Spread your wings, Virgo. I'm getting like like y'all are desperate for this. And not in like a sad, pitiful, desperate. Like, you're on the brink of ripping someone a new one if you don't get this new beginning because you're tired. This is the work-life balance thing coming in. I think some of y'all are overworked right now. The pressure is on. The stress is high, is what I'm getting here. And you guys want a new beginning. For others, if this is not your work life, something like that, this could be a difficult decision in love. I think there's new dating going on for some of you with this Fool card. And it's like you're almost lost a little bit with your options, which is a good thing. But I feel like there's something here where it's like you're having some sort of internal conflict. Next, we have the Ten of Swords. For those of you this is about work, this is you're ready to cut your losses. You've been hurt enough. You've been stabbed in the back, put down, filled up with responsibilities that you didn't even know you were going to be having at this point, and you're done. Virgo, when y'all hit a wall, y'all aren't going to stay in that position very long. You're going to make a change. And that's what I'm getting here, is you guys are on the brink. Because again, there's so many cards in this reading so far, and we just started. So many cards about choices, and then the Fool and the Ten of Swords are about new beginnings. Because the Ten of Swords, while she's down on the ground, it's already, the pain's already been happening, and she's about to rip all those swords out and say see ya and go start her new life, because that's how she was treated. Okay, so it's like the worst is behind you, because you're about to make a decision to move forward in a completely new direction. Whoa. Alright. I'm going to take the card that fell on the floor. That's what popped out first. We have the Emperor. So this is going along with like what I would say the main message is here. The situation can be different for y'all. Obviously, everyone who's watching this is in a different situation, so take this as it resonates. But the main reading here I am getting is that whole work-life balancing and the stress. So if this is a relationship for you that's stressing you out, that's all good. I think that could be for some of you. For others, I feel like this is a work thing, or whatever consumes your time that makes you feel like you're in this position where you're about to rip your hair out. Okay? You're showing up here, Virgo, as the Emperor. And you're under the Seven of Cups here. So this is you. You are very much the breadwinner energy, the husbandry energy. Doesn't have to be male. Doesn't have to be male. You feel like you're responsible for making sure food's on the table, and that can be a metaphor, theoretical. All right. You feel responsible for making sure everything goes smoothly, that it goes to plan, that everyone's okay. Everybody that is under your protection, and that could just be you. It could be just taking care of yourself. But if you have others, dependents, people that depend on you, I feel like the stress is on for you guys right now, and you're in your head thinking, what can I do? What's the escape route? I feel like you guys are right in the middle of this, but you're so close to just saying, like, I can't do this anymore, Virgo. If it's a relationship, you could be really weighing the pros and cons right now of, is this worth it? If it's stressing me out this bad. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles for Virgo? Okay. The Hangman. New perspective. You guys are sitting in your energy right now, sitting in your head. You're thinking this through very, very seriously. This is, again, another thinking card. Choice card. But this, with the Hangman, it's less about the choice and more about you are sitting there and just thinking up about all the possibilities, trying to gain a new perspective. Am I seeing this right? Is it as bad as I think it is? Oh, another card flipped over, but I'm not going to take that one. We're going to put it back in. Here we go. Four of Swords. Needing a rest. Simple as that, Virgo. It's saying you need a rest. Also, this is you sitting in your head again. So it's like, we're clarifying the reading now, okay? But with the first 8 that I laid down, it's all about making the choice, being uncomfortable in this situation, needing to make the choice, looking at your options. And now we're getting all the cards about thinking. You're sitting there thinking about the options, thinking, how can I move forward? How can I jump on my horse here, the Knight of Wands, and move forward? You want to move forward. You want to be the Knight of Wands. Okay? You want to take your passion and get the hell out of there and go somewhere else that you're feeling like you're going to be treated better and have a better life. Four of Swords, like you guys are just thinking, and recovering. I feel like y'all are tired. Three of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords. You're trying to be strategic here. You don't want to make a mistake, Virgo. You're really afraid of making a mistake, but the Seven of Swords is also about walking away, sneaking away. So it's almost like, how do I make my exit here? Can I just slip away and have nobody notice I'm gone and just start this whole new life? Or what? What's the plan? You're asking yourself, what's the plan? How do I make this decision? You guys are driving yourselves nuts. I don't know what this is for each of y'all, but you are thinking long and hard about how to go about this to get yourself in a better situation, to start healing. Oh, all right. I have to get up to go get that card. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, guys. Queen of Swords. Communication, but making a decision. She is very analytical, okay? She prunes her garden very meticulously. Doesn't want any extra weeds in there, okay? This card actually came out for Leo in the reading I just did, and the phrase that came to mind, which I never use, is trimming the fat. So you guys, I feel like it's the same message for y'all, but different situation completely, guys. But Virgo, you need to trim the fat out of your life and make a decision. Another decision card. Like, on the Seven of Cups, you're overthinking how many options there are. I feel like it's really not that crazy, but you're like, I can't narrow it down. There's like a bazillion options. Okay, bazillion is a crazy, ridiculous number. And I feel like when it comes down to reality, it's really only a couple. All right. And I think you guys just need to zero in on what it is that you need to do and start making a plan on how to do it. And stop being scared about, am I making the right decision? It's more about make the decision so you can start planning. Because I think the planning part, plan how to execute the decision. And that will curb all of the anxiety that you're feeling. Does that make sense? Because when you get lost and you're like, oh, there's just too many options. That's anxiety inducing, okay? I hate that feeling when I feel like I just don't know what possibly could be the best option. But the truth is, just pick one and start making a plan. Because once you have something picked out and you can start making a plan, you're going to feel a million times better. And if that ends up not being the best option, you're not going to be in this crazy, what do I do mode. You will be able to identify the problem with that option and then move to another one. Okay, this is getting very technical here. But I feel like that is what is going on in y'all's head. That's why you're just so lost. Why do we have the Lovers? Okay. We have the Page of Cups. You guys are definitely dealing with some insecurity on this issue. I feel like y'all, you want to go with the option that allows you some sort of creative outlet. You want to express yourself. Okay, the Page of Cups is about expressing yourself creatively. It could also be a love message. So for those of you that this is a love situation, it's very possible. This is you're wanting to get your feelings out there. But you're feeling a little uncomfortable. You don't have the confidence. The Hermit. Another thinking card. Thinking and decisions. This is all this is about, Virgo, with your reading right now. Thinking. What's the path? Okay, you guys, you might need to sit in this energy a little bit longer. Think it through a little bit longer if that's what you want to do, Virgo. But I feel like this is saying that the new beginning needs to kind of start now. Like, you've been thinking it through. Okay? So, and this is on the Fool card, which is the new beginning. Take the risk, take the jump, leap of faith. You've been in this Hermit energy. And this is you, Virgo. You are the Hermit. This is where you're comfortable. But I feel like with this being on the Fool, it's saying you need to push yourself out of this now. You've been on the hilltop. with your lantern, staring up at the sky, thinking things through while you're miserable because you just can't make a decision. The Tower. On the Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting here, guys, is if you can't make this decision, I feel like the decision is going to be made for you, unfortunately. That sounds kind of scary. I don't think it's really that scary, but with all this thinking and decision-making cards, this is saying if it, you know, and this is toward the end of the reading, okay? So think of this kind of as a rough timeline. If you can't make your decision, get yourself out of this hermit mode here. Be the fool. Take the leap. If you can't do that, stuff might become crashing down. Okay? It's like when you reach burnout at a job and then you just like, you know, you hear the story where they just had, you know, the last straw is gone. And they just blow up at work. And they're like, you know what? F everybody, I'm out of here. And they just walk off. Probably not the smartest thing to do. But that happens because they let themselves get to a place. They didn't make the decision a month ago or whatever, however long ago, to look for something new, new job, new relationship, whatever, take it as it resonates. They didn't do that prerequisite work for a smooth transition. So it all came crumbling down. And then they're not in an ideal position to take care of themselves, take care of their families. Okay? So I feel like this Tower is avoidable, guys. It's avoidable. If it happens, it is what it is. That's the lesson you guys are going to learn. But I feel like you know this is coming. And if you can, work to prevent a dramatic explosion of energy. If that's what ends up happening, that's what ends up happening, Virgo. And, you know, it is what it is. And I'm sure there'll be something to take away from that situation. All will not be lost. But I get this feeling here. It's like if you can get yourself out of your head a little bit, make a choice. You have options. Plenty of good options. Not a bazillion options, right? A few good options. Just pick one. Start making the plan. Need the Emperor. Oh, okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a graduation, collaboration, moving forward to present yourself basically to the world, to get out there and talk to other people. So in a way, with this being the last card and this being on the Emperor, this is a little bit like advice here. I will pull some advice cards in just a second. But this is what's going to help you guys, okay? You need to talk to those people around you who are supporting you. If you don't have people like that in your life, this is saying network. Get out there, see what's out there, collaborate, try something new, put yourself on display. If this is a job thing, make a resume, post it online. That's what this is about. Okay? And I feel like you're going to come across really well. I feel like you're very marketable. And you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you find, Virgo. So let's pull a few advice cards here for you guys. What does Virgo need to know? We have the World card. So this is like, this kind of goes along with that Tower where I'm saying this is a chapter that's ending. This is a major arcana, the last card in the major arcana. And we have the Fool here, which is the first card. It's the cycle. So this is the end of the cycle. You have the new cycle beginning. So whether you like it or not, this is coming to a close. You're meant to move on from the situation. Start planning now. Okay, we have the Star. Another major arcana card, guys. This is remain faithful and hopeful. Okay? Know that you're being guided. You're not by yourself in this endeavor. You're on the right path. And this is the card actually that comes after the Tower, showing that there's healing and movement forward onto the new path. This is meant to happen for you guys. Trust in the process. One more card for Virgo. Queen of Wands. I feel like it's saying go after your passions you know, that came up a little bit in the reading of just the passion you guys have with the Knight of Wands here. You guys have a passion that you want to pursue. But again, you're thinking, you're in your head. You don't want to make a decision, okay? You guys need to go after this passion. Be your true selves. The Queen of Wands is her true self. People love the Queen of Wands. She's friendly, she's outgoing, she knows what she wants, she makes it happen. She goes after her dreams, and she gets it, because she makes a plan. Okay? Virgo, that's what I have for you guys. Okay, I think this is exciting because this is a new beginning. You have so much to look forward to, but you need to get out of your head. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.